Boy, this is a little awkward.
Yeah, like inviting a fat-ass vegan to an all-you-can-eat steakhouse.
Well, let's just agree, last few days have been shit show. That's why Nikolai always have emergency vodka. Vodka always help Nikolai. Hey, hey.
It's been very quiet since the demon girl was split.
Yes, you're right. Richtofen, where is everyone?
Ah, yes. Most of our friends went back to the Mystery Planet to gather the remaining supplies we left there. They had Carter stay behind to watch over things. Hopefully he's doing okay. Things have indeed been very eventful.
Man, this fucking blows. While Caleb and Daner go back to the cool, creepy planet, I have to stay here playing babysitter and mining the castle in case intruders show up. And what the hell? Why do they get to have sexy girlfriends while I'm stuck at the shitty 40-year-old cat lady convention? Fuck. Why can't I have a hot and sexy babe at my side? Hey, wait a minute. We got a teleporter, right? Yes. So I'll just teleport a hot babe here to the castle and problem solved. Hehehe. All right, let's go to the teleporter room and spawn me a girlfriend. All right, where the hell are the controls for this piece of crap? Jesus, what a fucking mess. Oh, ho ho. Hello, what do we have here?
Please input security code override for console access.
Ah, fuck, of course there's a goddamn password. Let's see, I know Richtofen has a code. I think it's something like... Oh, I got it. It's 115935.
Security override accepted.
Ha, yes. All right, now the question is, how do I get someone teleported here?
Please input genetic code data to initiate teleportation sequence.
What the fuck is genetic code data? Maybe if I put in some random numbers, that'll do something.
Genetic code data accepted. Initiating teleportation sequence in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiating teleportation sequence.
Whoa, what the fuck? Where am I?
Whoa, ho, ho. Hello, Mama. It worked. I can't believe it worked. Ahem. Hello, Luna. I'm Carter, and I've summoned you to be my hot and sexy companion. We're going to fight evil and live happily ever after.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here, dude? Why'd you bring me to this creepy sex dungeon, huh? You know I may be single and into some kinky stuff, but that doesn't mean I'll hook up with just anyone.
Okay, look, I get it. You're upset. I probably interrupted you from doing something important, but just chill. Here, have some water. Whoa, ah, shit!
Whew, gross! What the fuck was in that water, dude? Oh, god damn it! Now I'm gonna smell like a wet dog.
Please, stop, you're kinda turning me on.
Huh? What the fuck is happening?
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Richtofen's gonna kill me. Oh, shit.
Oh, come on, Edvard. I don't understand why you couldn't do this alone. I was just about to smoke Dempsey's ass in Christmas cards against humanity.
Because, Edward, having 2 Richtofens is better than 1. Besides, the element 115 water is highly unstable. Simply making physical contact with it can have disastrous effects. Huh? What's that? Mein Gott!
Well, it looks like someone stuck their hand in the cookie jar.
Oh shit. Richtofen, Richtofens, I can explain.
Hey, werewolf kid, where's the kitchen in this dump?
Carter, what did you do? Where did these things come from?
Well, I was bored and kinda lonely, so I, used the teleporter and accidentally summoned my big crush, Luna. She's a werewolf like me, but different.
Ha! Leave it to a furry to use a powerful device capable of dimensional travel and summon a bedmate. Ha ha ha!
Oh, fuck off, you crazy German scientist.
Wait, but what about these little creatures? Where did they come from?
I, spilled some of that 115 water on Luna and, they popped out of her.
This is fucked beyond belief! Huh. So that's what it can do. Ha ha ha! These, gremlins know how to party. Ha 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 ha!
Huh? What's happening with the pyramid?
What the fuck? Ah!
Luna, no!
What the hell is that?
Jesus Christ! What did you do, Richtofen?
I did nothing. Don't blame me. Blame the furry.
Hey, can we focus less on the blame game and more on surviving?
It seems even little gremlin creatures are fearful of what's out there. This must truly be an unholy hellspawn.
Goddamn nightmare Christmas fucks, what the hell are we gonna do?
Well, we could send a distress signal to our friends on the mysterious planet using the radio in the teleporter room. Only problem is, we're several feet above that room and standing between us and said, "Room is a hideous goat man with an affinity for snatching children." Oh, Shiza.
Well, right now, that's our only option. Some of us need to go out there and fight that evil Santa and his devilish minions.
I'll go. I've been itching for a fight since Alcatraz. Let me at him.
Count me in too. These Christmas fucks deserve an ass whooping for getting on my naughty list.
We'll fight alongside you as well, Dempsey and other Dempsey. We Russians never back down from fight. We stay our ground like mighty bear.
I guess I'll join them in fighting off the Krampus minions.
No, Carter. You'll be joining us and the Takios in the teleporter room. We need your extra strength.
What about these gremlins?
From the looks of it, they seem to be itching for a fight as well. So they'll join us in defeating that twisted Saint Nick. All right, are we ready then?
Yeah, let's send those twisted fucktards back to hell.
Ahem! Attention, filthy vermin! You are about to be taught a lesson in the consequences of invading a grown-ass man's castle. Prepare to have your asses kicked by the dark ether files and their mischievous friends, the gremlins.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
Well, look on the bright side. They're on our side.
Sure, that is a bright side. Okay, I just realized something that just went over my head. Why the fuck is this version of me that fucking incompetent?
How do you mean?
Gee, I don't know. Giving Luna a vial of water infused 115 infused water. I'm sorry. Is my character really that stupid?
Well, look at it this way. You have no idea what 115 is. You don't know.
Well, then basically Rick Toffin kind of shot himself in the foot. He shouldn't have left that down there.
Well, it is his lab, so he could technically go whichever way. You know?
Or maybe he should have put a bigger fucking sign on that thing that says 115 water, do not use. Do not touch.
Well, you have to remember we're in the middle of a war against the Overlord, so.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Overlords, that because of that shit you did, I'm so mad at you. And now I'm ready to dive on in and kill this fucking son of a bitch. I'm about to go John Wick on his bitch ass.
The irony, of course, being that he killed a dog.
Yep. That fucking goat fucking son of a bitch. I'm ready to kill him.
Full disclosure for those watching. Carter lost his proverbial shit last night after the stream. Got about a good 20 minutes worth of what the hell? What the hell, man?
Basically, apparently this jackass right here decided my relationship went nowhere but up Schitt's Creek.
Ooh, how original.
Never heard that one before. Not at all.
But just so you know, I'm back with a vengeance. I'm ready to kill that son of a bitch.
Hey, that isn't until... Oh, wait. No, Die Hard with a Vengeance is the third one. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, that's not a Christmas movie.
I know.
It's not.
It's just because I got my movies mixed up with next week. Sorry.
Yeah, but like I said, I am ready to kill that son of a bitch. I'm gonna fucking grab him by those chains and ride him till he dies. Whoa. When I mean ride him, I mean like break him like a bull. God damn it, now I'm...
You know, it might be in your best interest to close your mouth and don't open it ever again. Okay? Before we make everything worse for you by, roasting you on an open fire because you make it too easy. But anyway, Greetings, exalted ones, and welcome to our 4th episode of our little Christmas special, How the Agents of the Dark Aether Saved Christmas, where we are watching, well, Christmas movies. Again, I can't think of anything cheeky to have in that intro, but fuck it. Here we are. Tonight we're watching Michael Dougherty's other holiday horror comedy classic, Krampus. Well, if the guy could do something with Halloween with Trick or Treat, making it one of the best, if not the best, Halloween movie of all time, why not give that same treatment to, well, Christmas, right? Because, well, they're the two biggest holidays of every fucking year.
Hmm.
I am your host, Special Agent Darren Banner, joined as always by my fellow agent, Special Agent Spooky Clutter.
Hello there.
And Special Agent Carter's Cold Blue Sauce. I put that shit on absolutely fucking nothing at all.
Never have, never will.
Eat a dick.
That wasn't necessary. Like
Still
one bit.
sour about that death, huh?
Like we're greeting the audience here. We're greeting the audience here. We don't need to insult them. They didn't do anything.
Yeah, you can blame it all on me.
Yeah, just so you know, if I sound very sour, it's not towards you. It's towards this jackass right here. So unless you want to get part of this ass chewing, I suggest you stay out of my way.
Again.
Makes it sound like
Stop.
I killed his dog. I mean, well, technically.
Yeah, dead.
Here, we can get on with the ass chewing after we start the movie. How about that?
Yeah, we could do that.
That'd be ideal.
Yeah, but also here's a fun. If many of you don't know, or if you are uncultured or sheltered, Krampus is basically a European myth. In European folklore, is basically like the anti-Santa Claus. Instead of giving presents, he takes German. Thank you. Yeah, German. Yes, thank you. I should know because I'm part German, and not to mention we have another part German, and we have two Germans fighting alongside us in this war. So basically, he is the shadow of Saint Nicholas. Instead of giving, he takes and punishes those who have been naughty. Instead of living a lump of coal, he basically kidnaps the children and sends them to hell. But in other versions, he kidnaps them and beats them with a handful of birch switches, and stuff them in a sack to drag them to hell. There's many variations of it. There's this one which we're about to watch, and in pop culture like Grimm, American Dad, other stuff, you know. And those knockoff movies you see, and those knockoff Krampus movies you see at the Walmart $5 bin.
Well, thank you for that input. I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, good work.
You're welcome. I should know because I did some research on this morning.
Good work. I had to work. I was doing other things.
You're very welcome.
But anyway, this is an interesting movie for me because being up in Canada here, I can say that this is one of the most atmospheric movies I have ever seen. Like, you get those other really cold horror movies like The Thing, Misery, The Shining, or hell, maybe even something outside of horror like the first little bit of The Empire Strikes Back or The Hateful Eight, where you just feel the cold weather just seething through the screen, and it could be a hot sunny day and you're just gonna feel the cold no matter what. But watching this movie in a movie theater, dark room, closed off from the rest of the world, so to speak, and then you're just sucked into this world. You feel like you're just as trapped as the Angle family is. But then to walk out of the theater into bone dry, fucking no snow at all was kind of surreal, to say the least. I know you guys don't get really any snow down there at all. Maybe once in a red moon, but But for us, we're in Canada. We've but I'm on the southern part of Canada, so it comes and goes. And it comes when I don't want it and goes when I need it most. Kind of like my wife.
Oh, who, Bonnie?
That was a joke. Figured I'd just go into a little, I don't know, sad humor. I'm not married.
I know you're not. That's why I was fucking with you.
Yeah, well, the audience needs that clarification. I'm not married. See a ring finger? Oh, here we go.
Or you mean you mean a ring on that finger?
Yeah, ring finger. Yeah. Potato. But I digress.
Yeah.
Well, are we ready to make the naughty list, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I got to that list last night.
Well, Carter's
Nah.
list.
No. You did not make the naughty list. You made my shit list.
What the hell's the difference?
It means he's gonna poop on you.
No, it means I'm probably gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
Anyway, let's see. Runtime of 1 hour, 37 minutes. Sound about right to you?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I shall proceed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
This will be a good time to bring this up. So, when I watch this movie, I couldn't help get Evil Dead vibes from this.
Mhm.
And in my evil mindset or mind process, I thought, how cool would it be to have something like this?
Yep.
Why not? Why not?
I made this like about, what was it, 2 years ago, I think?
Mm-hmm.
I made that little edit.
See what I mean? See what I mean about the cold?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the fucking logos are frozen.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Mucho Mart? Is that even a real store?
Probably a knockoff version of S-Mart.
I was going to say Target because that employee's wearing red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Over the top falling, dramatic falling.
Yet it's surprisingly accurate to real life.
Hey, you were talking about crossovers. Why don't we acknowledge this little idea here from the sergeant?
Let's see.
Seeing as he's here, or at least popped in.
What are the odds that Krampus would cross over with Sam from Trick or Treat and make one hell of a team enforcing the rules of their holidays? Maybe.
Yeah, somebody actually said
there's just one problem. Sam doesn't celebrate Christmas, which means he would end up on Krampus's naughty list, which means they would fight. Let them fight.
No, I get it. They're both very anal about their own holidays. I think that's what's being said here. Because Sam enforces the rules of Halloween, Krampus is all about the rules of Christmas, or at least appreciating Christmas, so to speak.
You know what? I call bullshit on Krampus here, though, because there's like at least 2 characters who didn't deserve to die, but they died.
Does anyone actually die
baby?
in this movie?
Well,
does anyone actually die in this movie, though?
Yeah, actually.
Are you
guy,
sure?
The delivery guy?
Oh.
Frozen solid? That's fucking dead. Did he deserve to die? Did he break the rules of Christmas?
No.
Yeah. He decided to go green and not turn on the heat in his truck.
I'm sorry. He delivered presents or packages while it's fucking blizzarding out. If that isn't Christmas spirit, I don't know what is.
Okay. Let's just clear the air. Spoilers, obviously. No one in the family dies, technically speaking. So yeah, not even the baby.
You're gonna pull the Obi-Wan card on me, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
From a certain point of view.
Mm-hmm. You know, I got to see that live in a big ass like stage theater Christmas Carol.
Oh, an adaptation of it.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
That was a field trip when I was in grade 8.
Oh my god! You know that's happened to me a few times though. Going to other schools to see stage adaptations.
Oh, this wasn't in a school. This wasn't in a school. This was like a really big ass theater in like Alberta's capital, Edmonton. Like big ass building, like it's known as the Citadel Theater. Like that's what it is. It's like a bunch of different like stages, like on all that shit theaters where it's all live. Like they'll have like, oh, maybe this play is going on in that particular theater, and all the theaters themselves they're all laid out differently. Like you got the sunken in stage, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kind of or a bowl, if you will. That was kind of like that was the one where we watched Christmas Carol. They even had like these fucking things, like quite literally making it snow on the stage. There was actually there was decent production value, except I was a little disappointed with the Ghost of Christmas Future because they had like some big ass fucking thing on wheels. It's kind of
whoa. Sorry, war on political correctness on Christmas, huh? Sounds like something from our shtick.
Well, let's just be happy we're not watching that Christmas thing that came out 5 years ago today. Black Christmas 2019.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. You know, I was the only man in the theater when I saw it.
I feel bad for you.
Only alone. Wait.
I mean, there was only 4 other people there with me.
So you went with 3 ladies, huh?
No, there was 4 other people.
Oh.
I went alone. Do I look like I go out with other people?
I mean, I'd like to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, only if they're relatives.
Fun fact, I guess, this lady played in a movie called Hereditary.
Yeah, Toni Collette. She was also in the Fright Night remake.
Was she the mom?
In the Fright Night remake? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lame remake, by the way. Sorry, I know a lot of people like that movie, but I don't.
Yeah, sorry, I don't get its appeal.
Like, I know, especially with like Farrell's Cole in there. I mean, he's a good actor, but he just didn't have the charisma for Jerry the Vampire, like my man Chris Sarandon.
Well, I'll put it this way. The special effects for the vampires were not as good, scary, intimidating, or authentic as the original.
Well, you know what else is stupid? He's a vampire. Why the fuck is he blowing up a house? Are you supposed to, I don't know, be subtle?
Oh, this is the Michael Bay version, right? Goes to the most extreme measures. It's almost like Prom Night, the Prom Night remake. That's what I was. Those are the vibes I was getting from Fright Night remake. It was like Prom Night, but
I'll say this: a Fright Night remake is the original Fright Night compared to that Prom Night remake.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Well, is it weird that this house is? Can you imagine what would happen if Krampus went up against Kevin McAllister? I'm not sure if he would live or Krampus would be scared of him.
Not bloody likely.
I'd still have Kevin win, though.
Yeah. But what would he ultimately beat him with? Pigeons? Paint can? A shovel? A tarantula?
Hey, you never know. You know what I remember this guy most from? The Hot Tub Time Machine sequel.
I remember from Step Brothers. Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Hot Tub Time
Derek.
Sequel?
I didn't see the second one.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Well, actually, maybe it would be it's an easy contender for the dumpster. It's not overtly terrible, but it's one of those things where it's like, did you really need it?
Yeah.
No.
By the way, that whole sequence of like cutting to them with the fucking house rumbling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be like a nod to the doorbell scene from Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
Like it was very like I was getting the same vibes. And even fucking this guy here. Are you sure he's not related to Cousin Eddie?
Right? Wasn't he from The Office? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched that. All I know him
Ew.
for Anchorman.
Yeah, I never watched The Office either. You want to know something funny? You have these two girls that are country butch, and I know a few.
That's supposed to be the idea, though.
Hey, look, it's another kid who can't close his mouth.
Close your damn mouth, kid. Go hang out with that kid from The Shining. Go.
Well, come on, Carter, put a smile on your face. You look like this kid.
Ouch. That was a shot below the belt.
Are you sure he's not a walking vegetable?
I can't help it.
Close
Danner.
your damn mouth.
I can't help it, Danner, because Carter's just sitting there with a sour face.
What do you think?
My God, didn't we ever talk about this last night? So what? You lost your bitchy werewolf pentagram wearing animated cartoon dog. You're gonna get a better one who's not a dog.
Of course you do, you fat fuck.
Berta from 2.5 Men.
Yeah, she's the housekeeper.
Yeah, Berta.
Hey, you ungrateful bitch.
Go back to being Charlie Sheen's housekeeper, you fucker.
The fuck? They seriously leave the baby in the car?
Aren't they nice? Don't you just hate those types of relatives?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't.
I'm here. I'm crashing on your couch for the next year, and I ain't paying to live here either.
Haven't actually. Never mind. It's too depressing.
Okay.
How about you go make me a sandwich, bitch? Jesus. Come on. Jesus, have some fucking class. You don't see me drinking out of a bottle like that. If I was alone, yeah, I would do that, but you'd never see me do that.
Bonus points. If you're doing it alone, it turns out to be what else? Pepsi Man.
Man, Carter is just not amused tonight. Not one bit. What is it going to take to turn that frown upside down? Anything? Anything at all?
I'm taking a vow of not talking.
Come on, Carter. You got to be entertaining for the audience. That's why we're here.
All right.
Even if it's
She's a commie. She's a fucking commie. Get her out of here. Kill her. Gravlax? The fuck is Gravlax? Oh.
Holy shit.
Damn. No.
I realized how much of an asshole she was.
You know, it's funny because Adam Scott's in the room.
All right.
The fuck?
Who the hell is covering the news that Santa crashed in the Rockies?
Yeah.
CNN. It's fake news after all.
Mm-hmm.
That's 9, you dumbass.
No, it was 8 until it was Rudolph.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can always choose not to eat it.
Huh. Well, where can I find one?
Probably your local butcher shop.
Yeah.
You know what? She's one to talk. Talking about being a big fat creeper.
Right.
Wow, what a fucking bitch. To be honest, though, even if it's not, that's a fucking felony what you're doing, bitch.
It's actually kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is the part where the dumb bitch should stop reading.
Yeah.
Stop reading from the goddamn page.
Well, at least it's an excuse to read from a script.
That is not wish you were boys. That's why you're dressed like that. Your names are Stevie and Jordan.
Damn, 2 fights in one night? Jesus.
This fucker.
Close your
This little
damn
fat bitch.
mouth.
Nice going, dipshit. Oh, look at him. He's crying like fucking Will in season 3 of Stranger Things.
Really? You're complaining about this kid crying after all the shit he just went through? I mean, yeah, sure. It's because of this kid ripping up his letter that Krampus even gets summoned in the first place. It's just the bitch hadn't.
Sorry, but I noticed a Pacific Rim figure on his desk.
Ironic because Michael Dougherty directed a Godzilla movie.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Pacific Rim.
Also, I wanted to clarify, but it turns out I was wrong. Did you see that fucking rodent mask on his wall there?
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought that was one of the masks from Trick or Treat, like with the school bus
Oh.
kids.
Mhm.
It's not. I thought it was because it looks like it.
That would have been a nice little Easter egg.
Yep.
Well, apparently in
That-
the naughty cut, which is only on 4K, apparently you do see the lollipop in a loft cut chocolate bar.
Wow.
Don't lick those envelopes too often; you might actually get poisoned.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how someone died in Seinfeld.
Weren't they laced though?
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful. Now pay attention to this shot coming up. Oh, and also Douglas pipes his score, just like Trick or Treat.
Hmm.
The Amityville house right next door.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Holy
right.
crap.
Also, what the fuck is up with this Child's Play cloud shit?
Now, apparently, also, because this whole neighborhood, like, this is all digital, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, the Michael Myers house is in there too.
Oh, shit, bro.
And the house of Bueller.
Mm.
That's something.
Mm-hmm. Just be thankful it's not Olaf.
Oh, God. Wow. She turned into a full-blown Karen over something so stupid.
What? What?
Carter.
What? Bitching about the weather thing.
Do you have any idea what it's like to have your fucking pipes frozen and no power?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we
zip
did have that scared.
What? Max slammed the toilet seat on his thing.
Oh, me. I'll get it.
See, this guy did not deserve to die. I'm calling bullshit.
Just he was just a casualty of Mother Nature, okay?
No.
Yes.
The boys in brown. Ah, UPS.
Hang on a sec.
Hey. I resent that.
Why is that?
No, you cannot walk out there.
Girl time? What girl time?
Jesus Christ. You're not helping me.
Big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, sub-zero temperatures are no laughing matter.
I'm sure they're not.
So don't call someone bitching about that kind of weather a Karen. It's frozen hell. Lovely music.
Mysterious enough.
Yeah. Also, why does this scene look like the beginning of fucking Silent Hill 2?
Because it's snowing. This even looks like a shot out of Trick or Treat just with snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's unnerving.
Yeah.
Just the way it gets so dark like that.
Hmm.
Again, when it's dark and the weather looks like that, it could be kind of spooky.
Yeah, especially if you're not armed, since you're in a fucking no guns country.
It's retarded.
There's that son of a bitch. Let me at him.
Yeah. Now, see this shot here? Kind of reminds me of the school bus shot from Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Something about the cinematography, I think. That's not Krampus. That's her boyfriend's dad.
Ew.
Are you sure you're going to take him on, Carter?
How about you come on down? Hey, how about you quit hopping around like a frog and I will?
He's doing a chase. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Calling bullshit.
If I had a fucking infinite ammo rocket launcher, that fucker would have been cooked.
You have too much sympathy for that delivery driver.
Well, I'm calling bullshit. Because he doesn't fit into the mold of violating Christmas.
Yeah, well, guess, newsflash. He was just 2 days away from being fired.
Oh, yeah?
How do you know he wasn't embezzling from DHL there?
Well, how do you know he was? What makes you think that he was?
Because
what made you come up with the idea?
Because surely someone deserves it on some level.
Ah, so I see your baseless assumptions have no real grounds to stand on. It's like standing on thin ice over a vat of Diet Crystal Pepsi. Doing okay there? Looking a little bit itchy. Carter, why are you flipping me off?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
I'm talking to Danner over there. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, hell no.
Looking a little itchy there, buddy.
Just wait till we see this fucker later.
Oh, that's right. He grows up, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, he's a big boy.
Damn it.
Yeah, I would have gotten the fuck out of there. Like, nope. Mm-mm.
You don't know that. Until you're
Travis,
in the situation,
my man.
You don't know. Hey,
man.
Come on, guys. This is a fun one. It is a fun one. It's
It is.
great. Hope
Yeah,
you're
not
doing
for
well,
me.
man.
It fucking ain't.
Yeah. If you missed our little intro, Carter had a girlfriend and then was subsequently decapitated by Krampus. It was hilarious.
Shut up. It's not hilarious.
Oh, great. Now I've just made Carter into Phoebe Cates from Gremlins. He has a reason to hate Christmas. It'll forever be marked with the loss of a...
Hey, she still had
of a brief relationship.
The loss of a
Hellhound.
woman-dog hybrid. Cooked up by somebody's coked-up fever dream. Do you say Coke or LSD? What do you think?
How about angel dust, you piece of shit?
What the hell is angel dust?
It's a drug, you idiot. Look it up.
I think I want to.
It's slang for cocaine.
Oh. Didn't I already say Coke, though?
I'm about 90% sure that fucking angel dust is more potent.
Hey, Dead Space. Great game.
Huh.
I'll admit, the first time I saw this, I thought Toni Collette was playing Adam Scott's mom up until they kissed.
Oh, wow.
Ew.
Well, you know what? To be fair, Adam Scott does look a bit younger than Toni Collette, so...
Hmm. What else did you
Shut
think?
up,
that Omi?
bitch.
What'd you think he was married to Omi?
She looks ancient compared to him. Yeah.
Fair.
That's nice to know, kid, but you know what? Never mind.
Also, another thing.
Mhm.
What? Do you guys these fuckers up here in wherever they are, like wherever the fucking north or something, like, do you not have a fucking generator or something? Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe this particular family doesn't.
Oh, they're rich. They fucking should.
Well, I think this guy here has more of a generator mindset than Adam Scott. So
Yeah. Global warming my ass. Yeah. You're telling me.
Amen. Oops.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. They're never around when you want them.
Don't they have a winter survival horror game, something like this? Yeah, that cab is not fucking gonna work.
Mm-hmm. If you guys haven't read it, there's a fantastic comic book anthology titled Krampus Shadow of St. Nicholas, which tells 4 separate stories within this world and a 5th that ties them up. Ooh. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Out of all the Krampus designs I've seen, I think this one is my favorite. Just because it's very unique compared to all the others, because most of the other Krampuses you see, they always look like the stereotypical devil character.
Mhm.
Albeit with some minor adjustments here and there, but to have one with the face of like Santa Claus,
but it's not really the face.
I know that's the
mask.
That's the interesting part with the eyes. It's like he's wearing the face. It's almost like the freaking Jeepers Creepers thing. The creeper.
Yep.
Skinning
Also,
thing.
really, also the guy having a trunk full of guns. Fuck yeah. Of course, it's only 2 fucking guns. A fucking Mossberg 500 or whatever, in a fucking Python or something.
Mossberg whatever? That doesn't sound like you at all. What the hell?
Could it be a Mossberg 500 or a Maverick? Depending on it, I have to look.
Dude, are we just going to ignore the fact that you just kind of like disregarded the name of the shotgun?
That is
doesn't
not
sound like you at all.
Who the
No,
hell?
I didn't disregard the name. I disregarded the model type.
But
The
you
point
never
is
should.
you're
You're the
disregarded.
firearms expert here. You You got to give us the full insight into what kind of guns we're looking at whenever we're watching a movie. We expect that from you.
Yeah, you've done it so many times before. It's like you get so wound up about it too. Like you'll go the entire movie trying to figure out what the gun is, and they're like, here it is. This is what it is. But you just disregarded it. Threw it out like yesterday's garbage.
Or a prom night dumpster baby.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm looking it up right now, and it doesn't say what it is, but from the looks of it, it could either be a Mossberg or a Smith & Wesson or a Remington. It could be any. It could be any of those shotgun models. I don't know I didn't see a logo on it, so and it's not showing, and it doesn't show up on Internet Movie Firearms Database.
Wow.
Shut up, Dorothy.
Don't get closer to the fire, Omi. What were you thinking? Your skin's gonna get even crustier.
Yeah, this scene alone looks like something out of The Thing. You know when they find that fucking base, that Norwegian base? Inspiration?
The intention.
The Swedes?
Oh, the Swedes, sorry. Why did I say Sweden?
No, that's Norwegian.
They're Swedish.
That was the joke. Because McReady called them the Swedes, but they kept correcting them. Norwegians, Matt.
The second film in 2015 in which Adam Scott wielded a shotgun. The other was Hot Tub Time Machine 2. So this is the better of the two. Yeah, we were actually talking about Hot Tub Time Machine 2 earlier. I've seen it, but these two haven't.
No desire to. I thought the first one was a good one done.
Oh,
I know who did. I know who did that. Lord Farquaad
Michael Myers.
did that.
I was going to say Michael Myers.
Oh.
The way he
Lord
did
Farquaad.
that knife.
Oh, wait. We all know how Lord Farquaad feels about gingerbread men.
Yeah, he's a cold-hearted bastard.
He's a fuckwad.
I think Carter thinks of me as a fuckwad right now.
Pretty much. Bitches, that there's no gas lines don't go up through chimneys, jackass.
Well, nobody said this character was smart.
Look like it appears Black Bartholomew got a little bit bigger.
What? Black Bartholomew?
Oh, god damn it! Why am I blanking out? The fucking go from The Witch.
Black Phillip.
I like how Danner just like not even nonchalant. Whatever.
Black Phillip. You know what? I still don't know. They hear Beth there, right?
Yeah.
But was it actually her? Is what I want to know.
I can't remember. Do any of the creatures in this movie have vocal mimicry that is
Black
utilized?
Phillip.
I just said that.
Hey, you
Like
said like
twice.
3 times.
Black Phillip. Why did I say Bartholomew?
Maybe you got a Bartholomew in your pants.
Well, fuck.
Because you like Bart Simpson? Off.
I saw that Craven the Hunter clip with him running through a blizzard and thought of The Thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that movie's doing pretty well right now.
Can you believe that he
Snow
goes
Worm.
from freaking Quicksilver to Craven the Hunter?
Not that. From Kick-Ass to Quicksilver.
Oh, yeah.
To Raven.
Fair enough.
So, you know it'd be very appropriate. As if the movie very inevitably flops, all you can respond is with, "You didn't see that coming?"
That does not look like a scratch.
Couldn't help but thought a better Craven movie was him escaping a Russian prison, running through the snow, and encountering a crashed symbiote who begins taking people over. Craven fighting it.
Hey, you know it'd be even better if Spider-Man was in it. Because I think it's fair to say at this point, this Sony villain verse has become a greater laughingstock than, well, the DCEU.
Yeah.
Because say what you will about that universe, at least it had a few good movies in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, plus I couldn't understand whether or not they're trying to tie this into the bigger universe or if it's really its own separate thing, because it seems like every story seems independent, yet it will have ties to the MCU and then undo it. It's like, make a decision.
They really had, I think originally the plan was to eventually like give all these villains their own movies on their own so they don't have to develop them while fighting Spider-Man and lead up to this encounter with the red blue leotard figure.
Dude, shut your fucking mouth. Not you, that little shit.
Not shut, close. But again, Sonyverse, they just don't have a fucking clue what they're doing.
Yeah. My only gripes with this film is sometimes the action is way too up close and dimly lit, so you can't see what's happening. Also, the kids are unrealistically mean without consequence.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, this family, I mean, sure, the whole bickering can feel somewhat realistic and relatable when you watch it, but damn, I'm more rooting for the bad guys in this movie.
Hmm.
But then again, I kind of felt the same way in Trick or Treat. Like the prankster.
Truck's gone.
You know.
Yeah.
What kind of gun is that?
Carter is completely enamored.
See, at least he did the smart thing and check his fucking revolver. At least he did the smart thing.
What kind of revolver is that?
From the looks of it, it could either be Anaconda, a Colt, Smith & Wesson, Ruger. I can't tell. I didn't see the make and model. I know it's a big gun. Damn right they're gonna come for you if you don't be good, for goodness sake. Oh, so be good, for goodness sake.
Sony's initial lineup was Venom, Morbius, Black Cat / Silver Sable, and Nightwatch, all of whom were in the Maximum Carnage comic. That was probably an Avengers-like movie they were building up to. But they saw how much Venom made and rushed Carnage into the sequel, leaving the other spin-offs with no direction. Just my speculation. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. And they just got gradually worse.
Yeah. I mean, it's Morbian time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
And by the way, eat my dust, Madam Web. Not sponsored, by the way.
I feel like we say that in every other episode.
Yeah, but, you know, that's sort of a thing that YouTubers say, so figured I'd just not break that custom. It's not also to mention fact, considering what character we have. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you're welcome, you bald-headed bastard.
Not drinking his product.
I'm so over Morbian time. I'm ready to shift into Morbo.
Wow, thanks a lot. Thanks for making me feel a little bit better.
Another snowman built out there. Yeah.
Oh, that is a creepy ass snowman.
Indeed. Ah, yes.
See,
The old person is the expert cliche.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else thinks she's cuckoo. I've never seen that in a movie before.
Yeah. To be honest, if I was ever in a situation like this situation, possibly things I would do: keep the fire lit, keep Christmas music playing, hell, even fucking run that generator till it fucking falls off its fucking wheels, and stock up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
It happens.
You don't say. I'll take first watch.
And by first watch, I'm meaning he's going to pass out on the floor.
Wow, just like how we met the first time. Fuck off.
I'll admit that I thought Madam Web was the best of the Sony spin-offs for a bit, which isn't saying much. It felt like a real movie, a bad one, but a movie. I don't know. Can we really call it a movie? Because the villain's motivations make no sense. The logic of it makes no sense.
And neither does his fucking voice.
The fact that they tease the costumes for the movie only for it to be just a brief scene, and the fact that he dresses up like Spider-Man for no other reason than, oh, it's a Sony movie in the Spider-Man universe, but we can't mention Spider-Man because copyright or something.
Oh,
listen, for it to feel like a real movie, there has to be some kind of cohesion to it. Like there has to be consistency. And from the brief bits and pieces that I had seen, there wasn't much consistency. The powers are inconsistent. Like it's almost like Madam Web's powers was literally like Final Destination, but worse.
Shit.
On top of the fact that Madam Web in the comics was very, very elderly. On top of that is they sold the movie on sex appeal. Like you can't sit there and tell me that people didn't go to Madam Web to see the character of Madam Web. They went there to see Sydney Sweeney and Dakota Johnson.
Yeah. Let alone in a fucking school girl uniform.
Yeah, they didn't do a very good job of making her unattractive. Since that was their goal. I mean, of course, Dakota Johnson, you know her from the 50 Shades films, so it's like, okay, you remember? Okay, watch this. You remember when Dakota Johnson was like, "It's so good, you're gonna want to see it twice." Like the way she delivered the line, it was so sensual. It's like, what exactly were you trying to do with that? Because there's nothing.
No,
I'm pretty sure the movie was like PG-13 too. What exactly are you going to show? And then who was the movie for? Who was the movie for? Like literally, I saw more of a appeal in Venom because it's Venom. There's action to it. There's, it seems like more of a guy's thing. But Madam Web, you don't even have the.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Okay, that's funny.
Dude, in the words of Han Solo, oh, great. Always thinking with your stomach.
He couldn't close his damn mouth. You surprised? But with Madam Web, I think when she says you want to see it twice, she's fucking lying. Right through her fucking teeth. Because just remember, she fired her fucking agent. Even when you see her in interviews, you could just tell she's just kind of like, yeah, just go with it. She didn't want to do it. Nobody wanted to do it.
Such a shame, too.
Whatever.
Venom and Morbius were cringy, miserable, bad. Madam Web was actually fun, bad. People were laughing in my theater, so it made it entertaining.
Yeah,
I know Dakota Johnson from her dad, and now her dad from his music more than his acting.
Well, let me say this though, Travis. If you're watching it in a big theater with other people laughing, that's probably going to enhance the experience regardless, because you'll be enjoying it in the way I enjoy Troll 2. But I can almost make a safe bet that if you were, let's just say you were watching it alone and that's all you had, you're probably not going to have the same experience, like, at all. Oh, great. Look what Uncle Lewis did to your tree.
I can see that. I mean, you can turn a very boring experience into something really exciting just by having other people laughing along with you. Yeah. I mean, we are living examples of that, are we not?
Mm-hmm. I dedicate an entire show to watching movies like that. Sometimes it's also fresh for some of us.
Mm-hmm. Madam Web felt like that NBC show you'd see previews for in 2004, and you randomly remember it a decade later. Look it up, and only to find it was canceled after 3 episodes. Yeah, then you have the shows that you find, like, I find that with anime. Like, I'll find a really good anime, and it's like I get to the end of the season, it's like, oh man, I can't wait for season 2. Boom, canceled. Such a shame.
Shut up, Dorothy.
Dorothy?
Oh, I love this little segment here.
It's almost like claymation.
Yeah, stop motion animation.
Yeah, I know what that is. Everybody does.
Yeah, very Tim Burton-esque.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Or like Coraline.
Or Corpse Bride.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Hence, Christmas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dear Lord, I thought No Way Home was hot garbage. Oh, you didn't like it? You didn't like No Way Home?
I know it's your opinion, man, but your opinion's wrong.
I love the claymation scene in this. So creative. Hey, man, I haven't found anybody who says that they like straight up thought No Way Home was bad. I haven't seen it. The only thing I've seen people talk about is that it's a bunch of key jangling nostalgia, which it is. And granted, you do have a nice little payoff with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. That's one part that I can say, yeah, you know what? You had to have seen the first 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies to understand it and appreciate it. Also knowing just the Tobey Maguire movies. And if you've never seen them, then the movie won't be as appealing to you.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Like, for example, somebody or somebody's laughing when Andrew Garfield Spider-Man saves MJ, even though that wasn't a scene to be laughing at.
Fucking idiots.
Like, what exactly was funny about that scene? Like, the characters...
He showed emotion. It's funny when guys show emotion. It's like the Marvel humor has fucking desensitized people to basic human emotion in some way.
It's pretty much infected every form of entertainment.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
Yeah. You know, like where you try to make a new movie about a certain space hunter and you put Marvel level style humor in it. Or in the case of that movie, Ghostbusters 2016 humor.
Boo.
Speaking of animated sequences, the best part of Venom 2 was that sketch drawing sequence of Carnage's backstory.
That when Krampus winks.
You know, I don't remember a lot of Venom 2. Is that a bad thing?
No.
I actually bought it on DVD at my work because someone had it, or I mean, it was available for sale. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's one thing that I'm kind of confused about with this movie, and maybe it does have something to do with looking too deep into it. But the logic of Oma's story here is that the entire village had given up on Christmas, and that's why Krampus shows up and basically fucks everybody up in that village.
Fucking Howard.
So my question is, did the entire neighborhood in this area do the same thing? And that's why everybody but the people in this house are, abducted and sent to hell.
That's a good question.
Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. It's just that's why I'm saying, why exactly did that delivery driver get killed? Why did they kill him? Or why did the daughter's boyfriend's family get killed, or not killed, but you get what I mean. Why did they get punished is my point. It's like it all circles around this family, and I guess maybe it's because it wouldn't be as scary then.
Krampus takes no prisoners or leaves none behind.
Yeah,
Jesus
but if
Christ, most no men.
I mean, if we're to assume that he's like Sam and punishing those who don't go for, who don't follow the Christmas traditions, we don't see any other family. So it's like, what, does everyone here get punished? We don't see it. I don't know.
Was that a fucking Jawa? Case of less is more. Nah, too tall.
Very true. That's something the Krampus comic explains better. With 4 different stories, you get answers for how the rules work, what's real and what isn't. What's real and what isn't? So, are you trying to say something like maybe the other people in this neighborhood aren't even experiencing what this family's experiencing? Maybe, or maybe they're safe. I don't know. I'll have to look into it though.
It's all Uncle Lewis's fault.
I blame these 2 questionable females.
Tomboys.
Mm-hmm.
See, the funny thing is, I knew a few tomboys, but they looked a hell of a lot better than... You know what? I shouldn't judge too much. I'll just say that they look more feminine than these 2. Getting a bit of an itchy trigger finger there, Carter?
Yep. I'm about ready to unleash my grim side on that son of a bitch.
Man, he really wants to kick Krampus's ass.
You're goddamn right I do.
Over what?
What
An insufferable bent with exactly what? 2 to 3 minutes of screen time? I don't understand.
Look. Hey, she may act like an ass, but at least she has a heart.
Are you implying that I do not have a heart?
No.
Are you implying that I'm heartless?
Nope, doesn't matter. All right, enough of that. All right, enough of that fucking grieving bullshit. But you know that because of how popular Krampus is, that people in the States and over Europe, they celebrate this thing called Krampusnacht, or Night of Krampus. Or Krampus
yeah, it's
Night.
very popular in Austria.
Mm-hmm.
Germany.
No, Austria too.
Yeah, it's also Austria.
Yeah, but you want to know you want to know what's the difference between the European version and the American version of Krampusnacht?
The fact that it's in Europe and the other's in America, meaning that the American version will have American values versus the one in Europe and Austria specifically, where it's Austrian values?
No, because in America, Krampusnacht here in America is more tamer because in Austria, the people that dress up like Krampus, they actually hit you with switches. They straight up hit you unprovoked.
My point still stands. American values versus Austrian values.
Yeah, just like going to those haunted houses, you know, where it says you don't touch the actors and they don't touch you. Well, that rule doesn't apply to them over there.
My take is Krampus's actions remain real if you don't change your life. Her grandmother's family are a bunch of pricks, so her Krampus never ended. It was her family stepping up that broke the curse. Okay.
Well, we'll get into that ending. Don't worry. Yeah, when we get there.
Of course. See, this is why I kept the gremlins around for our little story because, well, let me just put it this way: fan fiction idea once again, having the gremlins go up against Santa's little helpers here, or Krampus's little helpers. The mayhem that would ensue.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment gold. Of course, in my version, the gremlins would win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hey, kid, you want to keep that fire going? Find something made of wood around the house and use it as firewood.
Just reminded me of the time I watched Rocky IV training montage on YouTube, and without warning, the person inserted clips of 12 Years a Slave with the guy getting whipped with the Rocky IV music.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Man, I wasn't expecting to laugh so hard.
Whoa.
What I missed?
Remember what I was asking earlier? If what they heard was actually Beth?
Uh-huh.
Well.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There you go.
Yeah.
So they do have vocal mimicry.
Yep.
Yes.
They took that goddamn stuff from the Predators. Thieving little hobbitses.
Or just inspired by.
Workshed.
Workshed.
Yeah, they pissed their pants, embarrassing themselves. It's more than they deserve.
Actually, it's less than what they deserve.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Finger on the trigger. You're fucking fool! Adam Scott's character with the revolver. He had his finger on the trigger.
Damn it. Oh, God damn it. There it is.
Oh, I think that Carter is a couple seconds behind us again, somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Huh.
Smart. You're going to eat those words later.
Here's a good question from Travis. What is your take on the Thing ending? Well, let me ask you this. Are we including the canon of the Thing comics that take place after the movie?
I'd say no. I say just the movie alone.
Well,
I'll say this. I say Mac is still human. Like, at no point do I think he's the Thing. Childs, well, point is, we're not supposed to know. But his story didn't add up. Because he said he thought he saw Blair and ran after him. But right when he's out of frame, that's when the power goes out. So There's no way he could have seen Blair or Blair Thing if he was sabotaging the power at that point, destroying the generator.
Right.
Childs is full of shit. And he's wearing a different jacket when he shows up. He wasn't wearing the blue jacket. He was wearing a white coat that we saw earlier in that one deliberate shot.
On top of that, he seems very calm and reserved compared to how he was earlier in the film.
I get it, though. He's tired. Like, they both are. Like, if he was really running around in the storm, I don't expect him to be like, "You're still alive? What are you doing here?" Like,
yeah, but no. he seems less agitated. Like, especially, like...
But, again, one way to interpret it, whether he's the Thing or not, like, by the way, that wasn't gasoline in that bottle of whiskey. It wasn't. It would have known that. And not to mention that MacReady was going to take a swig himself before he realized that Childs was standing there. So really, like, the reason he laughs is because he failed a certain test. He took that bottle with no real concern for infection. Hence why he chuckles to himself. Because if he was a Thing, which Kurt Russell has confirmed that MacReady does have a flamethrower under that blanket, that he would end the movie the way he started it, by giving a drink to Enfrine, the cheating bitch. Okay, now hold that for just one goddamn minute.
Yeah.
Because now we got Der Clown here.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Yeah.
That's amazing how he got so big.
Yeah. That thing is fucking creepy.
Damn! Look at him go!
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who would have thought a thing that fat could move so quick?
So here's the Evil Dead idea that I got. Or the reason I got the Evil Dead idea.
Yeah.
Right here. And this is where Ash would come in and chainsaw the bitches. Or something. Maybe the shotgun first. That's just me and my fan fiction ideas running rampant.
I could do that.
I think since Childs just got lost in a blizzard, he's just tired and can't move his face. I think they both laugh because they've seen the worst in each other, but have to go back to being comrades. Wait, but did Childs chuckle, though? I don't remember him... I remember him smiling.
He smiled.
Well, maybe he did. Yeah.
I know he exhales after Max says, "Why don't we just sit here for a little while and see what happens?"
Yeah. Well, I'll say this: the comic pretty much. Well, it doesn't pretty much. It does. It says that Childs was a Thing the whole time. The only weird thing about the comic, though, is that Childs never infects MacReady. Like, they show in the comic, if I remember correctly, that MacReady is unconscious, and Childs is, like, dragging MacReady through the snow when a rescue team finds them. But Childs never infects MacReady.
Yeah.
It's kind of, like, weird why he didn't.
Oh, good. You know what the name of that robot thing here is?
What?
TikTok.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Seriously, Der Clown is creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Fuck, they can move.
Yeah. Let us keep in mind that a dog just ate a flaming hot cookie.
That's cute, though.
Guess you're not so useless after all, dog.
Yeah, you're right. That dog isn't useless. Unlike some dog I know.
Hey!
Hey! Hang! Whoa! Foreshadowing here.
Oh, Hereditary.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. Just cut your head off.
Jesus.
It's like Evil Dead 2. Remember when in Evil Dead 2 they made the Deadite blood green?
Yeah.
Oh, good. She
Heads
killed
up.
TikTok. Good riddance.
Childs isn't the thing at first in the first comic. Childs sacrifices himself to blow up a submarine with the thing inside, only for Childs to reappear alive. The thing infected him then. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been I never actually had a physical copy of the comic. I just watched a video that basically went over the entire comic, like the person was reading it. Yeah, that comic gets pretty weird though. They actually make it into the the Amazon, I believe, or in South America with the thing.
That's fucking weird. Rest in peace, TikTok. You won't be missed.
God damn it, bitch.
Great
You
minds
fucking
think
wasted the
alike.
last 3 shots.
That thing.
That ain't gonna stop him.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't say it, but the way Derek Clown's mouth spreads when he roars, kind of reminds me of the Predator.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was the intent.
You think that Derek Clown got big because of swallowing up what is her name? Beth, the daughter?
Beth.
Probably. It started off really small when it first climbed out of the box.
Yeah.
Don't sacrifice the dog to their clown. Why did I sound like Bill Clinton when saying that?
Speaking of Kurt Russell and Carpenter, have you guys ever read the unproduced screenplay Shadow Company, written by Shane Black / Fred Decker, meant to be directed by Carpenter, starring Kurt? I haven't heard of that, no.
I assume it would probably be good. Despite some mistakes Mr. Black has made that we are already talking about.
And let's not forget to
Shoot him in
mention
the face.
Escape from L.A.
Oh, man, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Yet another movie where I asked the question, did we really need a sequel?
That just sounds like such a lazy concept when I think about it.
What's
Well,
that?
we did New York. Well, we did New York. Now let's just do Los Angeles. Next up, Miami.
Right? It's like
And
GTA, but worse.
Damn.
That's a bit harsh, actually. At least
Well, I
GTA has some
didn't.
good games.
I mean, I didn't mean that as like a diss at GTA. Not at all. I enjoy GTA 5. It's just when you watch Escape from LA, you're going to ask yourself a question. Ooh, drop kick.
You know what the funny thing is?
Damn.
Vice City is still my favorite. Call it nostalgia, if you will, but again, I must stress, I mainly just played those games just for fun.
Yeah.
And Vice City was one I had the most fun playing.
It's an awesome read. A brainwashed military squad is killed in Vietnam, only to be resurrected as zombies on Christmas Eve in the 80s, with only knowledge of how to kill. Oh, that does sound pretty interesting.
Where's the baby? There he is.
Why are they kidnapping the baby? What did the baby do?
Government came and took my baby. Seriously? They really added that sound effect. Whee!
Yeah.
You see, in these elves, they remind me of the zombie kids.
Yeah, you're right. Now, why is this fucker howling like a wolf?
Who cares? You know what this reminds me of now? I'm talking about shit. The part when the fellowship is surrounded by all the goblins, and then they hear the sound of the Balrog.
You know what? Another crossover idea. What if Krampus went up against the Balrog? Answer: Krampus would lose.
Balrog of Morgoth. I don't think it's even a contest at that point.
After all, he is a demon of the old world.
Exactly.
Although technically so is Krampus, but the Balrog is older. Much more ancient.
Clearly.
Santa Claus! Finally.
Oh, shit.
But baby, it's cold outside.
Didn't they try to get that song canceled for some reason?
Of course.
Yeah, because it seemed like a sexual assault or rape or something.
That's come from the same people who listen to gangster rap.
Garbage music.
Like again, that's a problem with everyone nowadays. They think that if they just become overthink everything, that suddenly makes them smart. Like, oh, let's just try to imply that it had something to do with graping. It's like, yeah, you'll listen to fucking any type of music that glorifies violence. Hey, I like all kinds of music, and I'm not going to cry about what's offensive. But if you're going to be the hypocrite that'll listen to something about slapping up bitches but complain about baby it's cold outside, you're a fucking idiot. But just to make matters worse, the way how people try to say they need to cut that scene from any viewings of Elf.
Oh, that just sounds ridiculous.
Well, yeah, that scene was important to the story. Ugh, that snowman has a very human-like face, and it's like plaster. That's creepy.
Kurt Russell would have been another another veteran, who has to protect a small town from zombie soldiers. Basically, First Blood meets Night of the Creeps. Oh, that does sound pretty entertaining.
Jesus Christ.
The song Ghostbusters is about assault, but that didn't get canceled. When he comes through your door, unless you just want some more, I think you better call. Yeah. You know, NECA made figures of this here.
I want one.
They made one of Derek Clown, too.
Damn, I want one. But you know what? As minimal as he is in this movie, he makes one hell of an entrance here. See, I do liken him to a bit of a Sauron-like villain in this movie. Not someone you see a whole lot of, but you feel his presence.
Yeah. Too bad he's as ugly as sin. There's your enemy, Carter.
All right, you fucker. Yeah. You've ho-hoed your last hope, bitch.
That's not Krampus, it's Gene Simmons.
Hey, Krampus. Guess what? You're not on my list. You're on my shit list. Come here.
But you said I was on your shit list.
Yeah. This is for Luna, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you're not going to remember her in T minus 5 minutes. Yep, already forgot.
The fuck? Hey, Richtofen, give me that fucking Wonder Waffle. I got a present for you. Hey, come here, faggot.
Hey.
Hey, come here, faggot. Got a present for you.
Notice how the flashlights look kind of green in that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Were they tinkering with the color palette or something?
Yeah. Like when Stallone said that the director's cut of Rocky 4... like when Stallone did that director's cut of Rocky 4 and removed all the robot scenes, which meant basically every scene of Rocky's son is removed, including his reactions to the final fight. Wow. Sometimes if you remove the silly, you remove the heart. Yeah?
Wow. That should be on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I think
for anyone who likes to be funny and entertain the people they care about. That's deep. It's deep, Travis. That's deep.
This is for Dr. Loomis.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what? See, Travis gets it because this is for Luna, you son of a bitch. And nobody's going to remember.
You should have said this is for... No. Dude, that's fucking stupid.
You know what?
Brackett should have said this is for Annie.
Travis is onto something, though. That line is equivalent to what Carter just said.
To what?
You what? Gotta wonder what's traveling under the snow.
Graboids.
Now, I was about to say that. Or sandworms. Fuck, you're out of shells.
You broke the rule.
Damn, this
I'll be
fucker
right
acts
back.
fast.
Because it's been out in the cold. What are you, stupid?
And then Marion screams as Michael crawls over, sits on her face, and farts while Lindsay and everyone else watches. Halloween smells. The bronzed eye, the devil's eye. Jesus Christ.
My God. The pink guy?
Gross.
Hey, dumbass, you should have locked the fucking door.
What would that have done? The windshield's broken.
Talking about Stevie.
What the hell? That freaking thing just ate its own teammate. What the fuck was that about?
Doesn't matter if the door's locked. They would have just broken through. But hey, Stevie didn't see that coming. What's her last name? Wonder?
Huh. I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch. Wish I had the fucking Colt.
How rude. He didn't put it in my hand.
He wanted to do it like a mic drop. Just there you go.
Hey,
bitch.
I got a mic drop for you, you piece of shit.
The ending sequence is absurdly random. It feels like there was 20 minutes cut out. Yeah, Halloween Kills is
bad.
Just putting it mildly.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, why didn't Krampus just give him some coal? Oh, I know why. Because that would have been extremely helpful. Especially in the fucking cold. You could use that for fire.
Or sell it for a profit.
Yeah, you're right.
Feeling jolly now, Krampus?
Heh, great job, you piece of shit. Giving me coal is exactly what I wanted for Christmas. So,
Well, you're getting a Red Ryder BB gun.
Let's
You know what they say about them BB guns, kid? You'll shit your eye out.
You know what, though? Think about it. She deserves it. She deserves to get tossed in the friggin' pit.
Yeah.
She's the asshole that started this whole thing.
Yeah. Hey. By the way, speaking
What the?
of...
Are those fucking bantas?
Again, this is... Again, more reminding me of other movies. This reminds me of the fucking... You know, the bonfire scene from Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
But, hey, he responded to that. He called him an asshole.
This is what I would say.
This is when Ash kills.
Asshole! Go to hell and take your friends with you.
It's me.
Now, this is where Ash would come out and say, "Excuse me, you ugly horn son of a bitch. I'm afraid I'm going to ask you to drop the kid." Name's Ash.
Yeah, if Ash, Kelly, and Pablo and Ruby showed up.
Yeah.
Just Ash. He doesn't need anyone else.
You know...
After all, that's why the Knights of Castle Kandar honored
maybe...
him as a hero.
You know, maybe Krampus can cut a deal with Max here. Like, triple dog dare him into licking a streetlight. Have you ever done it? Oh, wait.
I'm sure that tongue's been somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what? No,
I
seriously.
liked an icicle when it was minus 30 and I ripped it off.
No, seriously. Considering the context of this entire movie and how this bitch is the one that basically started it all, I would go right up next to Krampus, crack open a couple beers, and say, "Hey, here you go. Let's enjoy the show."
Drop her. Or
you got to do the gladiator thing like this.
or let her go. Very poor choice of words. Not really. I mean it. Let her go. Like drop her.
Oh, that's what you meant.
So, and it was said that the Krampus's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Really?
No, not really.
He's screwing with you.
Now, see, once he started laughing, that's where the gremlins would show up. Well, first I would say, well, it was worth a try. Get him! And then the gremlins show up, knock him off his high horse. Bye-bye, fucker. Oh, don't worry.
They're gonna.
I would have just fucking pushed him.
This is where Ash would have showed up. It's like, oh, you want to laugh about it? You think this is funny?
Very poor choice of words, kid.
You fucked
said
up my
let him
Christmas.
go.
You destroyed my Christmas presents. You destroyed my Christmas decorations. Now I'm going to send you back to hell, and I'm going to take your horny friends with you. Wait, did I say horny? You will get your wish, son.
I would have just spat on him.
No happy ending.
You know, that would have been ballsy if they just ended it right there.
Not kills this movie. Oh, it's meant to feel like how disconnected nightmares can be, but it doesn't feel completely earned.
Well, don't worry. We're going to get to that in a minute.
I fell into the pit. This reminds me of Evil Jason trying to throw Tommy into a lava pit in the Power Rangers Turbo movie.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Ash, let's say we put an end to Krampus before I have to cramp ass.
Hey, see, they do make this scene very dreamlike, too. Like,
Yeah.
Well, you can see
They pull a
how.
fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh no, it's not. Well, actually, they did it there too. I'm talking about how, like, look at it, like how a little more overexposed it all looks.
Yeah.
Very dreamlike looking from a visual perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's the point.
Oh, you mean to say this entire ending's bullshit?
Well, no. Just to make
Let
it
me
look
wait.
very dreamlike.
Oh, let me. I have a theory about what the pre credits or the end cutscene is. Let me guess. I'm gonna wake up and it's probably just gonna be a fucking nightmare. And Luna's alive, but she's not. But she never came through the teleporter. Watch it be a fucking nightmare. The Pope. Yep, I have a feeling. I'm just gonna wake up in bed and it's all gonna be a nightmare. Hey, watch your mouth.
It's all bullshit. Every single bit of it is bullshit. You know why? Because it means.
Would you finally look at that?
They're gonna have to endure Christmas for eternity. This same day, over and over. It's Groundhog Day.
What the fuck is that?
What? What?
Groundhog
Fucking.
Day. That's what it is.
Oh, fucking knuckle dusters for Christmas?
Ash, I know these kids look a bit inbred, but you and your buddies are gonna be inbred too. Want to make stuffed crust cramperoni pizza out of your asses?
I could see that happening.
It's almost cannibalistic.
Also, and for once though, finally that fat piece of shit finally closes his goddamn mouth. I just saw it. Oh god! Now this is just like the ending to Seed of Chucky.
No.
What the fuck do you mean the ending to Seed of Chucky?
When Glenn opens up spoiler alert, he opens his birthday present and he finds his Chucky's arm in there.
Who fucking cares if you spoiled that? It's a piece of shit. No, his mouth is still open.
God damn it, it was just closed.
Considering, you know what? Whatever.
Very appropriate response from Dorothy. Just, yep, I remember.
Fuck.
So that means they get to endure Christmas for all eternity together?
Well, it's either that, Max, got what he wanted. Christmas like it used to be, but for eternity, trapped in this twisted purgatory here. Or
Or what?
Or his apology actually worked and earned them a second chance, and that the snow globe is just a metaphor, that Krampus will be watching them more carefully this time. And if they step one toe out of line, he'll come back for them.
That's an interesting interesting theory, I guess.
Either way, it's a cautionary tale.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say the real moral of the story is, just like with some other Christmas movies that exist, no matter how shaky things get during the holidays, you should learn to appreciate your relatives. Because the dark
even
truth
if they are
can be,
pieces of shit.
Nah, hang on a sec. The dark truth is, because you never know what may come. You may not see them the next Christmas. And hopefully none of them summon a Christmas demon like Krampus.
The dog's name is fucking Thor.
Like I said, I
No,
think this
dude.
was all a punishment for the grandmother. Her family is killed, so there was no family to make things right for her until she started her own. But wait a minute, though. It was in her story. Krampus didn't kill her parents, though.
Yeah, they
He
did.
took them. Really?
Yeah, took
Wait.
them to the underworld.
Yeah, again, that doesn't mean that they died per se. Because if it's a purgatory, then that's between life and death.
Also, I like this picture. I like how they have like real pictures of the cast. I like that.
Curious.
Also,
Say
what
the
was I gonna
least.
say? Also, damn it, I fucking lost my train.
See, it's even spelled like TikTok.
Gross.
Hey, which TikTok do you prefer? The app, this robot, or the one from Return to Oz?
How about neither?
Oh, right. Oh, that reminds me. The thing I was about to talk about. You know, speaking of a Christmas demon, why not summon the Yule Cat?
The what?
The Yule Cat.
The fuck is
The
that?
Yule. It's basically like Krampus, but instead he doesn't punish. The cat doesn't punish it. Basically, kills you if you don't have the brand new. If you don't have any brand new clothes on Christmas. I think it's a Norwegian story. I think, or
That sounds
urban
fucking
myth.
stupid. What if you can't afford new clothes?
Well, then you're probably gonna get killed or eaten whole by it.
But whose fault is that? What? That sounds stupid. How can we compare that to Krampus? Krampus specifically looks out for people that are being assholes and punishes them. But you have another one that just punishes you for not having new clothes? That's stupid.
That's
lame.
Icelandic.
I think I'll just stick with the Krampus thing and just go on with my merry way.
Indeed. But anyway, that was Krampus.
I miss blooper reels at the end of movies or seeing the actors' names being put over them, smiling at the camera. Yeah. Transformers Dark of the Moon did something unique by having the last scene with John Turturro ending with everyone breaking character and looking at the camera. Perfect way to end a movie. Maybe, depending on the movie.
Yeah, not a goddamn Transformers movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was Krampus. How do we feel about it? I like it quite a bit, actually.
It's
a what?
For me, very interesting cautionary tale because, like I said, I believe in cryptids, aliens, ghosts, and conspiracy theories. And legends. I believe in them.
Well, there's just one problem with what you just said. There's not a steady paycheck and all of that.
A what? There's not a what?
Steady paycheck.
Oh, shame. But if there is, I'll believe anything.
Good job.
True. Yeah, and apart from that, do I like it? It's a very interesting, cheap cautionary tale. When it came out, I was a little terrified of that thing.
Cheap? You saying this is cheap?
Now it's a little, it's not that scary anymore. It's not that scary. When it came out, it was scary to me. But then, as time moved on, like, I've seen scarier.
To me, the scariest thing about the movie is the frozen hellhole they are trapped in.
Yeah,
the atmosphere itself.
Oh, sort of like your place?
It's not at all right now because it's bone dry out there and it's been 50 degrees here. So, and that's Fahrenheit. I'm just saying that so you understand what I have to work with.
Yeah,
but I've said this. The family themselves, they're entertaining enough, but I'm not necessarily rooting for them. Like they got what was coming to them.
I guess.
Like they were assholes. I mean, the only ones who I thought were likable were Omi and I guess the parents. Everyone else is kind of
Pieces of shit, though.
Like, even with Max, who's sort of our pseudo child protagonist, isn't really that interesting.
More of a whiny little. Yeah, he's much of a whiny little bitch like Jake Lloyd was in fucking Phantom Menace.
Ouch. It's
Not really. Like, no. More like, nah, I can't think of any. But not Anakin.
Or Blake Foster from Turbo.
Whatever.
basically National Lampoon's Krampus Vacation.
Ditto. I already pointed out the similarities, like Cousin Eddie. The fucking house rumbling was very reminiscent of the doorbell scene from fucking Christmas Vacation. You know, as the doorbell pitches keeps getting lower and lower and lower, just signifying the impending doom of the in-laws.
And the and the tree catching on fire, and the fucking dog.
That's true. Dog, not so much. It was a different dog. If they had a bulldog, no. But
Adam Scott is great, and Uncle Howie is the one you come to like before the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good take.
But also, here's the real question. Who would you rather invade your house? Krampus and elves or the in-laws?
You know what? I'd rather take the fucking in-laws.
It depends. Can I invite Krampus and his elves for coffee? Or hot cocoa?
They'd probably prefer cocoa, I'm sure.
Probably.
Well,
I mean, if it was coffee and it was decaf, I'd throw it at you.
The fiery pit at the end being like the pool Clark Griswold never got.
Oh, God. Wow.
Hey, man, at least they keep you warm during the holidays.
Yeah. But Uncle Howie or Cousin Eddie?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like a Quaid any day of the week, mostly, somewhat. But, I don't know. The uncle here was, I like his taste in firearms.
Yep. Even though I couldn't identify what they was, but it was basically a basic shotgun and a basic hand cannon.
Shame.
Hey!
You're the firearms expert.
Excuse me. It wasn't posted on Internet Movie Firearms Database. Krampus, that wasn't posted on there.
Man, that hasn't stopped you before.
Well, from the look of it, it could have been either a Remington
like Plan B
or a Mossberg.
Right.
But yeah, I do think
or
it's
a Model 5.
It's a good holiday movie, to say the least. I do watch it every year now. I think it's a good companion piece to Trick or Treat, though nowhere near as good as Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat is like in my top 10 horror movies, period. That's my favorite Halloween.
That ending with the werewolves is pretty intense.
Oh. Well, that wasn't the ending, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It was the bus driver.
Like with the zombie kids.
Oh, yeah.
Because, well, when you look at that movie, the beginning of the movie is the end of the movie. Technically speaking.
So it just worked its way. So it just started off at the end and then worked its way backwards.
It's kind of like Pulp Fiction.
Or just Tarantino in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trick or Treat is the better movie.
One of my least favorite cliches in horror is when a character gets a gun during the all is lost moment, starts pulling bad guys away for 10 seconds only to die. It's always the best part.
Oh, you mean like Hudson from Aliens?
Yeah, except with Hudson, he had a gun the whole time.
Well, you know what I didn't like in this movie is when fucking Aunt Linda was like, "Give me my kids back, you fudger." Yeah, don't try and go out with a one-liner to sound like you're in some 80s movie, only to fail miserably.
Like, damn, if you're gonna, in the words of Anna, if you're going to kill, don't talk. From Van Helsing.
Oh, okay.
I think I butchered that line, but you get what I'm saying. If you're going to kill somebody, don't fucking talk. Just do it.
I prefer Bobby Singer's line. You're going to shoot, don't talk.
Oh, Bobby Singer. Wasn't that from the spaghetti westerns?
Bobby Singer.
Sorry, I was thinking of another. I was thinking of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
And we're talking Bobby Singer, as in surrogate father to Sam and Dean. Bobby Singer.
Sorry. If you're going to shoot, don't talk.
The Purge is an example when Ethan Hawke starts blowing everyone up with that weird-looking shotgun.
Oh, yeah, the one that has the weird choke. Oh,
one of the Paranormal Activity movies had those gangsters shooting witches with shotguns, and it's awesome until they just die off screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the chainsaw handle pump action shotgun? Interesting. I always find that a weird pump.
What?
Oh, yeah. So they have like the shotgun using the Purge. That was I don't know the make and model of it. I have to look it up, but they used a chainsaw handle for the pump. So it's just, yeah, that's a real thing. It's called a chainsaw pump for a shotgun. Look it up.
I was more confused about the Paranormal Activity comment there.
Oh,
that's what I thought. Was the Purge shotgun a real shotgun? That's insane.
Well, let me answer that question for you.
Well, while he's doing that, how about we do the skinny on what's next up on the Christmas list?
Yes. What have you got coming up next week for our little double feature? Next Thursday, we will be exploring the sequel to what is an undeniable Christmas classic, by the way. We're gonna, since we watched the first one last year, the greatest action movie ever made, we're gonna watch its not as good, but still pretty damn decent sequel, Die Hard 2. I'm not gonna call it that other title because that just sounds weird. So it's just Die Hard 2. Because it too has enough Christmas in it to be a nice companion piece to that original immortal classic. And, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what other adjective to use on that one, but and then Friday, you put that cookie down. Yeah, we're gonna be watching on Friday. It'll be Jingle All the Way because Arnold wanted to break away from doing all those action movies and being kids movies that have enough of a charming simplicity to them.
Die Hard is
even
okay,
a
I think.
Little bit,
but it may be the worst. Yep, I said it.
I mean, like
takes place out in the airport.
Dead in the middle for me.
You know something? Just
Die Hard 5. I'll say this: Die Hard 5 is a piece of shit.
A good day to die hard.
Good day to die.
Something seriously just occurred to me. The background, it's not the background that I completely created. It's missing something.
Yeah.
And that really upsets me. Why the fuck is it, why is it missing us? What the hell?
Yeah. Also,
goddamn minute. Now please continue. That's just something that really bothers me.
Okay, and to answer your question, that shotgun that was used in the first Purge is actually a real shotgun. It's called a Mossberg 590 chainsaw. And yes, it has a chainsaw handle. That's a real gun. Look it up.
My God in heaven, what the There's no way. There's no fucking way. What the hell? How the fuck and why the fuck? Dude, that... What the hell happened to the characters?
I don't know.
I'm a little late to this party, but Jesus, what the...
Yeah.
Okay, now it's better, I think. I don't know what the hell happened there, but...
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
But seriously, Die Hard 5 is a piece of shit.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia.
Pretty much everything after Die Hard 3, I'm just kind of done.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mind the fourth one. It's not great, but I didn't mind it.
You mean the one with Jai Courtney?
No, that's the fifth one.
That's the fifth one.
Ew, okay.
That's his son. That's John McClane's son. Little Johnny Jr.
The fourth one has Mary Elizabeth Winstead in it. Ugh.
Oh yeah, as Bruce, as John McClane's daughter.
And it had Timothy Olyphant as the villain. Credit where it's due.
Yeah.
All right. Credit where it's due.
Anyway. But yeah, next week, Die Hard 2 and Jingle All the Way. So
I'm not about to hit a Santa Claus.
Let's see. Die Hard with a Vengeance, I think, is the best one. And Last Boy Scout is the best Die Hard movie not called Die Hard.
Huh.
Well, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, shit.
Fun stream, guys. Have a good one. Hey,
Yes.
Travis, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, my God.
Well,
you know, I
thank you,
just
everyone.
realized.
Thank you, everyone who stopped by,
Thank
really.
you. Yep.
But
Yeah,
Travis, you get extra points because you're one of our favorites. You just you stick through and through, and we love you for that.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! You know, I just realized.
What?
I forgot an important Christmas contender. Lethal Weapon.
No,
But it's a Christmas movie. Yes, it is.
Not
Yes,
to
it
Die
is.
Hard. No. Don't just sit there saying yes it is, because here's the thing with Die Hard. It has enough thematic elements that you can liken to a Christmas movie. Lethal Weapon does not. It just takes place during that time. Not good enough. And we're not doing it.
Damn it. It's worth a shot. Oh well.
It is the difference. Like when you compare, like when we look at movies like Die Hard or Batman Returns, the Christmas themes are interwoven into the narrative as well as the soundtrack.
Exactly.
At that point, it's undeniable that if you take out, look at it this way, if you take out the Christmas elements from Die Hard and Batman Returns, will it be the same movies? No.
Not even a little bit. I mean, like, that's the thing with the original Die Hard. Coming home for the holidays to reconnect with your family and trying to save people. I mean, we've seen this in Christmas movies before. And yes, like you said, interwoven with the story. And if you're going to have characters quite literally singing Christmas songs out loud to themselves, it qualifies. But I'm sorry, Lethal Weapon, great movie, but it's not at no point would I consider it for this. Like, I can't, as good as it is, as much as this guy needs to see it. But I digress. Anyway, we're going to get on out of here. Like I said, thanks to those who stopped by. Bonus points to you, Travis, because you're good at keeping our conversations very lively. So,
sure.
And shout out to our patrons. We'll see their names at the very end after our ending segment here. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching, listening, and supporting. Until next time, remember, the entertainment is out there, and now for something completely different.
Let's kill that son of a bitch.
Hey, Nikolais, we need to get to the teleporter room entrance and protect it. Hurry up, let's go.
Who would have thought Christmas would be ruined by some uber-evil toys and a demonic Santa? I hate the supernatural. They never play fair.
Calm yourself, Edward. We need to focus on contacting our allies. We're being overwhelmed here.
That goddamn demon prick, I'll make him pay for what he did to Luna. Hey, you guys focus on getting Caleb and Daner here. I'll hold off that horned son of a bitch.
Ugh! Those fucking demon toys and evil elves are tougher than they look!
I'm gonna tear them a new one, just you watch. I'll make them pay for killing my girlfriend. Huh? Oh, fuck.
Oh, Shiza! You better hurry up, Edward!
Patience is a virtue.
Not right now, it isn't.
All right, you son of a bitch. I'll make you pay for what you did to Luna.
Huh? What the hell? Edward, what did you teleport?
It wasn't me. I haven't even activated the console. Just, who the hell is that?
Holy fucking shit, is that Jason Voorhees? What's he doing here? How did he get here?
Just get out of the way, Carter. I don't think you want to get between these guys when they start fighting each other.
Mein Gott, what ferocious power.
Whoa, just like that? They're just gone? What the hell is happening?
If I were to guess, the Overlord is responsible for this. At the same time, I'm not sure where this Jason character came from, but it seems like we have a guardian angel watching over us. With everything going on, we need to remain vigilant. Who knows what dangers await us soon.
Sam, have you noticed Caleb acting different recently?
Yes. I'm very concerned. Ever since he touched the summoning key, he's been so distant.
We should talk to him. He needs some positive encouragement, I'd say.
Caleb, love, are you okay?
I'm fine, Samantha. I was just dealing with some unfinished business.
I'm Special Agent Spooky Clutter.
I'm Special Agent Carter Sauce.
Special Agent Dr. Richtofen. And until next time, fellow investigators, remember...
The entertainment is the entertainment.
The entertainment is out there.
Ready to believe you.